What's up, Internet? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel, where we give you all the credit intel you need to build and establish relationships with the banks and grow your credit profile. Today, we are going to cover in this video the FNBO Evergreen card, the elusive card that has been just flooding the forums for probably the last 6 months. Because unlike the Ducks Unlimited that they used to have, and the NRA card, and some of the others that they offer, is they've got a pre-qualification for this, and the pre-qualifications were insanely high. There was also talk of getting soft pulls from if you got a pre-approved on the pre-qualification that you wouldn't get a hard pull. Now this seems to be pretty split in the middle. Some are getting hard pulls, some are not, and this might have just been something that they changed, so expect a hard pull. Those things are something that, like, there's such a small window of getting a soft pull that I wouldn't expect it, right? Anyway, we covered the downfall of the Ducks Unlimited card, and I wanted to give you really like the next big thing it looks like they're focused on right now, which is this Evergreen card for at least 2021. And the reason why this is a better option is because not only do you get to pre-qualify, but you get 2% cash back on this card on every purchase, every day, everywhere. So, and there's no reward expiration, no annual fee, a balance transfer fee of 5% applies to each balance, minimum of $10. So that was similar to what we've seen before. And you could also get a 0% APR for the first 12 billing cycles. So this is absolutely utter insanity, which is why everyone's losing their mind about this. 18.24 all the way up to 25%, which is still not that bad. I mean, 26% I'd say is really the cutoff, and I think that's pretty much the standard. Like that's the highest they can go. Some states you can go a little bit higher. It just depends on where they're based. This is based out of Omaha, so they've got pretty good rules there. Things out of Utah tend to have could have a little bit higher interest rates, especially on the personal loan side. But anyways, great terms, right? So I wanted to share some data points with you, right? Let's dive into those. First off, here is what the pre-approvals will look like after you've gotten pre-approved. Congratulations, you're pre-qualified. $15,000 credit limit for 22.24%. Not bad, right? Here is a look at another one. $15,000 at 18.24%. Just got to hit the continue button. Here's another one, $15,000 at 18.24%. And you would just basically accept this offer, tick it, go to the bottom, bang, fill out the application, and you'd be on your way. Now let's talk about some data points. I've got just a few because there's not a whole lot being shared just yet. So here we go. Earlier this year, they got approved with a 686. So for those of you who, and they pull Experian, by the way, for those of you who've got maybe less than a 700, but it's strong, you might still have a chance. 14,000 on a 686. That is insane to me. 2% cash back, 12%, 0%. So they got the full sub, this full sign up bonus of the 12%. I don't know if they're giving the 12%, 0% APR to everybody. I had to send in W-2 and Social Security. All right, next, we got another yes, a 698 for 15,000. They did the pre-qual. 15K sent proof of income, ID, docs, approved 20 days later. So I know that everyone and their mother shot a video about this, and they were really backlogged for a while, which delayed approvals. And also too, I think that because it became so popular and so many YouTubers were talking about this card, is they started asking for additional information like proof of income, W-2s, etc. I do know that with the Ducks Unlimited, they would oftentimes ask for at least one piece of proof of income. So it fits within what they usually do, but I definitely think it didn't help by having a ton of viral videos blow up about them, and then, you know, they might have gotten a little bit tighter with that. Okay, so a few more additional data points that I wanted to share. First off, this one here, there's some additional data that came with this. Is they didn't actually end up going for this card. They just wanted to check if they got pre-qualified. So they have a 760 FICO, pretty much 760s on all three, and they had a combined 4 inquiries on all three, so 0 on Equifax, 2 on Experian, and 2 on TransUnion. No baddies, and that was it for this one. So keep in mind that I talked in the Ducks Unlimited video that on the Ducks Unlimited card, they were very sensitive to inquiries. Like you had to have 3 or less on Experian for them to approve you. I'm pretty sure with this, they are still pretty sensitive to inquiries, but I think you could get around that with calling into a reconsideration line and just calling them up on the phone and giving them the proof of income stuff that they're probably looking for. I think you could get around that. Okay, tried to pre-qualify a few days ago, received 15K at 18.24%, so pretty common numbers that we're seeing thrown around at the maximum limit that they're going to give. Did pre-approval for the same thing and got 15,000 at 18.24%. So again, this is multiple people reporting this. So this is now what, 3 or 4 people reporting the same APR and the same credit limit. It was just approved for 6,300 at 25.24%. So there you go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 data points that are all recent from May or sooner. as well as some additional information that you need to know. So here's what I'd love from you. Comment below if you've gotten this, and what I want to know about is, first off, what are credit limit increases looking like? So you've had to have had the card for maybe 4 or 5 billing cycles, because after that is when you can start to look at getting credit limit increases. With the Ducks Unlimited, it was 4 statements in 1 day, and you would get CLIs like clockwork. So I want to hear from you if you've had this card and gotten a CLI, or if you've gotten this card, what's your data points below? Love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Like the video if you want to help this get in front of more people, build this great community that we're building, and subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll see you again real soon in another video.